Okay, I think we should be live. So thanks again, Scott, for joining us today, mate, for this kind of late live stream for most people around the world. It's midday here. Well, it's just gone past 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but I know it's about 10 p.m. there over there for you guys, isn't it, in Austin?
Yep, that's right. Yep, 10 p.m. Day before Thanksgiving. So
That's right, the day before Thanksgiving. Yeah. So I'm sure people watch this in the restream. And one of the reasons why I asked you to come on today is to talk all about Black Arrow minis, because I'm sure people have seen the logos and everything and on the videos and stuff, but probably don't know what Black Arrows is. So I thought it'd be a good opportunity to showcase the website, have them listen to you, and we will direct them to the podcast we did as well some months ago, where we had a chat. But
yeah,
thanks
sure.
again, mate, for coming on and saying hello to us.
Oh yeah, my pleasure. Yeah, sorry about the mix up. I thought it was it would start an hour ago, but my math was a bit off. Converting to Japanese time. So
Yeah, that's no problem, mate.
yeah,
That's no
yeah,
problem at all.
yeah. How's your day going so far?
Mate, it was beautiful. Me
Awesome.
and my wife, we went out because she had a day off today. So we both went out to see my son and his class do some laps around the oval at the school, the sports field.
Oh
So
yeah.
we watched them run around and do that. And then she suggested we go to a cafe and get some sandwiches and coffee, go to the lake and sit out there because the sun was out and it was kind of warm today.
Mm,
So I thought, yeah, that's a
nice.
great idea. So we did that
Hmm.
and sat outside. It was kind of very relaxing and just chilled out there and watched the swans and pigeons and ducks and everything. And
Nice.
then went out to another national park as well, just because of now the end of autumn, the fall. So that wonderful changing of the autumn leaves. This is the last
Mm,
chance to go and check those out and to see that. And we
mm,
really haven't made any kind of, well, apart from one field trip um, out out west, we haven't really done anything specific to go out and have a look at the autumn leaves at all this year. So we did
mm,
that today and made up for that. And then
mm,
we raced home. As I said, I've got to do a live stream at 1 o'clock. So
mm.
we had a quick something to bite to eat when we got home. I had a cup of tea. Then my wife started getting into what we're going to buy for Christmas presents for the
Yep.
family.
Yep. Coming
And
right up.
yeah, it's coming right up.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I thought, okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and talk to Scott. So that's what I've been doing, mate. How about yourself?
Great. Yeah. Well, I just had I guess, Thanksgiving meal. Like, so we live kind of far from family. It's like about a 15-hour drive to visit my family. Up in Iowa. So um, we have some friends here um, who welcomed us to their Thanksgiving celebration um, for the past 3 years now since we moved here. Um, so they kind of just have an open house to friends and family the whole week, basically. So we stopped by today and um, yeah, I had a huge meal. So kind of stretching out the stomach in preparation for tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Yeah, so it's been a good day. Yep.
Oh, that's good, mate. I'm glad.
Yeah. Yep.
Can I ask, what are the traditional foods for Thanksgiving?
So that'd be turkey, of course.
Yeah.
Um, these days, people prepare it in a lot of different ways. Some people like will fry it in a huge pot. Um, Usually, it's done outside with like fire underneath, like a um, you know, gas stove underneath it.
Yeah.
Um, that's pretty good because when you bake it in the oven, that's kind of the traditional way of cooking it. Uh, it's hard to get right. It's hard to get it done so that it's not super dry. um, and then maybe this is a Texas thing, but we've had smoked turkey here also. Smoking like smoked barbecue is very popular here. So that's pretty good. And then we have lots of like like sweet potato sort of casserole. It's like sweet potato that's been baked with marshmallow melted on top.
Wow. Okay.
Pretty interesting. Yeah. Green bean casserole, which is like green beans baked with I think it's like a what would you call it? Like a cream of mushroom soup, and then people will put these like crispy, um, like pre-cooked onions that you buy from the store.
Right.
Like I think I've had them on top of sushi too. I don't know if that's an actual thing in Japan, but they're like crispy onions, like that have been
Okay.
fried at a
Yeah.
factory.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. Let's see, and then of course, pumpkin pie is
Pumpkin
the
pie.
big dessert. I'm sure I'm forgetting some cranberry dressing.
Yep.
This is like the only meal the only meal where we kind of traditionally eat cranberry dressing. It's like not really a popular food here except for this one day. Uh, let's see. I'm sure I'm forgetting some, but those are kind of the basics. Mashed potatoes and gravy.
Oh, yeah. That sounds more familiar. Okay.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yep.
Um,
Sounds
yeah.
good.
So yeah. And then like I say pumpkin pie, but usually they're like you know a variety of pies.
Yeah.
Like today I had probably three types of pies and interesting. It was called a um, oh, what was it? Some sort of milk cake. It was really good.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it was delicious. So
Okay.
anyway, yeah, those are pretty much the main dishes for Thanksgiving.
So for Christmas, do you guys eat turkey as well?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, it's like I feel like the Christmas meal is not really as nailed down as Thanksgiving.
Right.
I think a lot of people eat ham.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Christmas
Ham and
ham. Yeah.
turkey.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I wonder why. Because I think in Australia, everyone likes eating turkey for Christmas, and I don't
Oh,
know
okay.
why. I've never got the, you know, I never developed the taste for turkey.
Yeah.
Never kind of yearned to eat turkey, and I've just, yeah. Anytime I've had it, I've just, yeah. I just can't. Yeah. It's not a delicacy that I'm sort of looking forward to, but I know it's very popular in the States. So
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe I need to try it smoked or barbecued or the
Yeah.
ways you're talking about it. Maybe if we went, yeah, maybe we went to the States, maybe I'd find a way of, enjoying turkey somehow.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
all right, that's interesting, mate. I'm glad you had a good time, and then you can sort of, yeah, like you say, get the body ready to absorb more
Right.
Thanksgiving dishes for
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we've just got a few people in the chat. We've got a couple of people here, so I just want to give them a shout out. And that's Dale Yates from Outlaw Painting Studios. So good to see you, Dale. You're still awake, you crazy bugger. Must be in the middle of the night now over there. And we've got Camilo as well. So greetings from CBR Australia.
Wow.
Camilla says, looking forward to hearing all about Black Arrow Minis. Support the
Thank you.
independence. Absolutely.
Thanks.
Yep, got to do
Thanks.
that.
I'd heard a little bit ago um, about other countries eating turkey, and that kind of threw me off guard. I didn't realize that was like an international meat. I guess that was enjoyed around the world.
Right. Okay.
I thought that was like I thought turkeys were like maybe a bird that was discovered in America. Maybe
Maybe.
I don't know if that's true or not, but we always would see
Wild
maybe
turkey bourbon.
in our American propaganda.
That's the only turkey I like, the wild turkey in a bottle.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
You always see
47% proof or something like that. Yeah, that's nice stuff.
oh, right. Whiskey.
Yeah, the whiskey variety. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a nice, well done turkey. That one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we'd always see it like the Pilgrims and the Indians, like when we learn about the first Thanksgiving. So I was like, I didn't realize you guys ate turkey in Australia too.
yeah, but in Japan, they don't. I've never seen anybody sell turkey here,
Mhm.
and no one eat it.
Yeah.
So, and I'll talk about Christmas in Japan in a minute. You'll probably find that very funny.
Oh yeah.
So Dale says, no windswept and interesting hair down today, Josh. Yes, my wife has been having a go at my hair, and because of
Mm.
photos and stuff today, so she's been administering her delicate touch here and there to bring down the wave, the Trump wave, and bring it down to something more sensible. So that's been
Yeah.
good. And Camilla says, once you've had Shirako, turkey is a breeze. Well, okay, well, I'll have to take your word for it, mate, but not tried Shirako either. I'm sure it's something maybe equally as delectable.
Yeah.
But just quickly on Japan and Christmas, you'll find this very funny. I think I did as well when I first heard about it. I didn't believe it, but in Japan, oh, there you are. We can see you now.
I'm really,
You're really
I'm in
good
a,
about learning about Japan Christmas.
yeah, no, I'm in a really strange room today. I'm set up in my laundry room, so
Yeah. This is like literally a little cupboard you're sitting in, isn't it?
yeah,
You've shown me that before. It's amazing, mate.
yeah.
But would you guess that the favorite place? Okay, well, I'll put it as a quiz, and I know Camilla will know the answer. But which American fast food restaurant would you think would be the most popular place in order to buy their Christmas sort of food hampers and that kind of thing, like their orders, to place an order to get their Christmas
Man,
foods and stuff in Japan? What American fast food chain would you think that would be?
would it be McDonald's?
No, it's not
No,
McDonald's.
okay. I'm just trying to think of okay.
So just to give you a hint, it's sorry, what's that?
KFC.
KFC is it. You got it right, mate. KFC.
Okay.
They got the Father Christmas, the Colonel, right?
No way, really?
He's got the goatee and the beard, and he's got the white hair, so he's like the Father Christmas, right?
Wow.
And I was there the other day, and you've got you can pre-order now, like you can pre-order like a month ahead, and you've got various different sets. I've seen full chickens, like you could buy an entire chicken from KFC.
Wow.
Which is kind of like an urban myth, because like the urban myth is that KFC they have like body parts of the chicken grown in laboratories or whatever.
Yeah.
That's not coming from real chickens and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can't call it chicken anymore. I don't know if that's really true. Right.
But I've seen it. I've seen real chickens, full chickens. But yeah, you buy the pack and then you go and pick it up. Now this is the weirdest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is it because I've seen them? I've seen boxes stacked up to the ceiling, like it just goes crazy here in Japan.
Really?
And that's where they make their money. See, Christmas at KFC, and but I just don't know. Is it hot? Is it fresh? Is it hot, or do you take it home cold and you have to put it in the microwave to warm it up? I don't know, but
yeah.
And it costs a fortune. Like, we've never done it because my wife is a vegetarian, so she doesn't eat KFC. But we just never done it before. But yeah, there you go. That's it.
Yeah,
it's Christmas at KFC, mate.
I did not know that. No,
with these secret 11 herbs and spices.
The reason I said KFC, I lived in South Korea for 6 years, and I was just trying to think of which American franchises are popular in Korea. They're probably popular there too, but KFC is huge in Korea.
Fried chicken, mate. Fried chicken.
Fried chicken. They love fried chicken. They actually have their own fried chicken restaurants that are far better than KFC. So I don't know why it does well there.
They do. Yeah, we've got a really nice little it's a pizza place, but it's a Korean company. Pizza Carbo. Have you ever heard of Pizza Carbo?
No.
Okay. Well, it's the only one in our prefecture. And all the staff are Koreans, all the girls that work there are Koreans. And then they have this fried chicken, which is absolutely beautiful. Like the zaka chicken, very crispy, crunchy, and it's the best fried chicken you can get. And they've got all these different kinds of sauces you can buy, Korean style sauces and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, much better than KFC. Far better. Yeah.
It's popular. It's popular to cook it in olive oil too, which is probably much healthier than what KFC uses.
Yeah, they do. They use like lard. That's
Yeah. Well, like not even that good.
yeah.
Artificial, chemicals.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. As bad as KFC is for you, I still love it. I just can't
Oh, really?
resist. I can't resist
Yeah.
11 secret herbs and spices from the Colonel. He's got me hooked.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
But okay, so let's talk about Black Arrow Minis. Let's get back on track here. I'm taking a massive diversion. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share my screen so we can actually see your website. We can actually go through it, mate. Okay. So
Right.
let me do that so we can introduce your website. Now, this is blackarrowminis.com. This is the website that Scott hosts. And okay, so Scott, just talk us through talk through the website, mate.
Okay. So probably, I think anyone who's listening to this is probably mostly interested in the GW minis. So my favorite, is like fantasy battle. So yeah, we could look through those. Those are my favorite anyway.
Me too. Yeah, I've got to say it too.
Yeah. So recently I bought a pretty big collection that had a lot of these new blisters. So these are a lot of bolt throwers. I don't know why anyone would want to have like 10 bolt throwers and keep them in the blister packs, but very interesting. But yeah.
Okay, well,
I was actually surprised at how low these are going for these days, like, because this one obviously isn't offered by Games Workshop anymore, but yeah, like I think the bolt thrower is a bargain.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me just say too, before people hit the floor with the pricing, this is in Japanese yen because obviously I'm in Japan, so it converts automatically to yen. So you have to, when you go into your web, I would urge you just go to www.blackarrowminis.com and bring up your pricing in your country, so pounds, euros, US dollars, Australian dollars, what have you, to get the best, obviously the accurate conversions, because if you're looking at 4,800 yen, you're probably hitting the floor thinking, my God, is that $4,000? No, that's not right. Okay, so just to make that quite clear with everybody who's watching. Okay, so you've got a lot of stuff in blister, some stuff obviously single, some things in units.
Some
so
third
like
edition, some you got these well, you see the White Lions of Krace. That's a nicely painted unit. Is that are those 5th edition or 6th edition?
These are 5th edition, eh?
Morley
5th edition.
sculpts. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just go back out of there. But yeah, there's some painted obviously stuff in here, unpainted, a mixture of everything. But I take it you're just buying it from lots in the States, and then you sort them out and categorize them individually into units or single models, and do it that way. Now, I left your email should be in the description as well for the video here today, because they can always email you, I'd say, and maybe ask if maybe do a deal if someone wanted to buy 10 Shadow Warriors, for example. Maybe they can come up. Maybe you can work out a good deal for them price wise, perhaps. Would that be the case, Scott, or am I talking? Or should I shut up?
It kind of depends. I like try to incentivize larger orders like that by offering free shipping once they get past a certain threshold.
Yep, no, that's good because you got up here free shop, the shipping is very reasonable. So it's $15 international shipping, which is incredibly good, and free on orders over $199 US. So I think that's very, very reasonable, considering how incredible the the rise of shipping, international shipping is these days.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those beautiful 4th edition Sword Masters.
Yeah.
Wonderful to see. Okay, well, we've had a look now of the High Elves. Let's now go to Orc and Goblins and check out what's in here.
Yeah, so at the top there are a couple really cool Wolf Rider units that someone had converted, the Night Goblins.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and then I think those are called Fenrisian wolves from Warhammer 40K. They're like newer.
Okay.
But,
Yep.
yeah, I really like those. I was
Hmm.
kind of torn on keeping those for my own collection or selling them. But yeah, I'm more into collecting the older things myself.
Yeah.
Fourth edition or even earlier.
Got Bone Chewer there from the Rudlux Orc Regiments of Renown box set, which is nice. But yeah, I think someone blessed you with buying a lot of your Forest Goblins recently, because you had a lot of stuff here, and someone has bought a whole lot. So that's good.
Yep.
I'm very happy to hear that.
He bought like all of the Forest Goblin blisters, I believe.
Yep. So that's
They were
someone
like
in the UK.
20 or so.
20 blisters. Yeah, mate, that's good. That's great.
Yeah.
Empire, we've got some nice Empire stuff here from Battle Masters. Even the old Thrud Barbarian. But there's a lot of Empire stuff in here, a lot of old Perry stuff, which, of course, now has just been re-released as part of, well, not all of it, but a lot of it's been re-released as made to order. So if you want to supplement those troops with some old classic flagellants from Marauder Miniatures, go and check out what Scott has to offer here. You've got the Great Swords. I don't think they were re-released.
No, they weren't.
With what they had. So Halflings. That's a great halfling.
And something I need to figure out with my website, but if you click on some of these, like if you click on maybe the handgunner down at the bottom, you can see like I've got 13 of those in stock. So with some of these,
right.
So if you're looking for multiples of any of these, just click on the item and it'll tell you how many I have.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
I'm actually going to be after some of those soon, mate. So I'll be in touch about that, because I need those for the Idol of Gork campaign. I don't have any. Oh no, I've got some. I've got 8. So I need 20. Okay. So I need another 12. So I'll be in touch about that next year sometime. We've got some nice Outriders here, which is good to see. And Kislevite Horse Archers, a lot of them in blister. Okay, so that's good. That's a nice little showcase of the Empire, so you can go and check out that later. Bretonians. We're looking for Bretonians. Lots of Knights of the Realm plastic minis. Green Knight. Wow, in the box, no less.
Yep. Which it was re-released. I think it's still.
You're right. Yeah,
available, but not in the original box.
Okay, yeah. If you want the original box, if you're original lead, you have to get it through Black Arrow. Okay. Right. And these are the dwarves, and I've been through here many times looking at some of the miniatures in here. And yeah, if you want a spearman unit, which is one of the rarest units out there, Scott's got you covered. I think you've got quite a lot of spearmen in here actually, and crossbowmen. There's 23 pages of dwarves in this one, so
a lot. Yep,
it's a lot of stuff. Yep, I know my good friend David has bought both Davids actually, both in the States. They bought quite a lot of stuff off you already, mate. So I'm glad their hobby pennies have gone to good use, buying some old lead. So there's lots and lots and lots of crossbowmen. Wow, maybe I should invest in another 20. Cast dwarves, and as we've seen in the cover page, you've got the Lamassu in the box, and you've got the character for the Blood Bowl 3rd edition.
Yep.
Hathrak, the Unstoppable. Bull Centaurs. and many more besides. So cool. Good to see some Chaos Dwarves of that era. Wow, lots of bolt throwers. Jeez.
Yep. That came from a recent collection that I bought. It was funny because I really like I like the Chaos Dwarfs, but so I had set some aside. I've been setting them aside as I would like buy a collection and just get a few here and there. And then with this most recent collection I bought, there was like a full army. It was basically enough to complete my Chaos Dwarf army. I was just like, man, okay. I think I enjoy collecting. I just really enjoy collecting. So it's like I had the whole basically enough to build an army. I was like, okay, I did it. Now I'm gonna sell it.
Yeah. Well, this is nice. I painted one of these for Nick's commission. Yeah, one of these high elf wizards, mounted wizards. Yeah.
And he has a beard. Did you paint the beard on that one?
I think so. Can't remember now. It was definitely this model because I remember the staff being the same, like a hand and that kind of thing. Sure.
Maybe the only high elf that has a beard.
Maybe the only high elf has a beard, and yeah, he probably that's why he became a wizard, I'd say.
Yep.
That's the telltale sign. If you grow a beard, you're going to be a wizard.
Well, it was like also Tolkien had, I think it was Círdan. What's his name? Cirdan, I think.
Mm-hmm.
In his books, there was like one bearded elf, so maybe this is where they got the idea.
Maybe, yeah. Okay, so not a lot of pages for the Wood Elves, but I think a lot of that's been sold prior. So
yeah,
you got to get in there while it's hot.
Well, no, it's actually been kept by me.
Oh, right. Okay. So you want to sell it?
Oh yeah, I love Wood Elves. So it's hard to let. It's hard, when I get a collection, I tend to pick out things I want to kind of set aside for myself. I usually keep.
Yeah, that's really difficult. That's really difficult. Oh, here we go, Lisbon. Oh, good. There's 2 ballistas. See, no one wants those Lisbon.
Yep.
I can totally understand why.
So Josh, one thing I thought, man, this might be boring for people to get to look through. I don't know, but maybe what would be more interesting is like me and you and maybe someone else, maybe a couple other people. We could just kind of look through some of these collections that I bought.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And just be like, hey, what's coming up in the future.
Well, shall I suggest maybe a Black Arrow Minis YouTube channel? And
there we go.
That'd be great. I think that'd work perfectly with your store. You can showcase what you've just bought and what's coming up to be, to be listed up on the website, and that way people can follow that and then be waiting for that when it comes out. So I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I would love to see that. Yeah. So yeah, lots of nice undead. Even got one of these the Leeched Necromancer. I love this guy. I actually had one of these before. Cost me a fortune. So a bugger. Yeah, but yeah, beautiful model that. Well, the Marauder undead were just amazing. The characters. Now we've got the Dirty Ogres. There's nothing in there. That's good because they're horrible as well. Dogs of War. I've got 2 of those.
I actually just sold a lot of my Dogs of War to David Fifthhammer.
I know. Yeah, he's been eyeing off your website and keeping his credit card well away from his wife's eyes, his credit card bills or whatever. So yeah, he's been. I know because I know he bought. You had a box set of ogres there.
Yes,
he bought from you.
Yep, he bought that off me, and then I think maybe I reached out to him. I knew he was doing a Dogs of War army. Maybe he reached out to me. I'm not sure how it worked out. But, I had some pikemen tucked away, and it was a pikeman, and then the Galloper gun that I sold to him. Yeah, he ended up spending a lot because it was kind of just like, oh, are you interested in this too? He was just like, oh yeah, I'd like those too, and those two and those two. So it's like, he's got that current huge unit of pikemen he's working on now for the Call of the Crown challenge.
Yep.
But I also sold him another 30 man block of the that was a different type of pikeman.
Oh, okay. I know the ones you're talking about. The ones he's currently painting, or the one he painted before?
No, he hasn't gotten to them yet.
Ah, right.
Let me see here.
I can't remember the names of these things. I'm not that familiar with Dogs of War. That came very late in the 5th edition cycle. I think it was the last book, apart from Undead Vampire Counts, to be released. So, yeah. Anyway, as you're having a look at that, I just thought I'd say, if you're looking for Epic, and I've picked up a lot of great Epic models off Scott to flesh out my Space Marine and Elder armies, go and check out his Epic range, because it's pretty impressive. Even the cards are there as well. So if you want the original cards, there's tons of that there. So yeah, go and check it out. Epic Tyranids, so there's nothing in there. They're pretty rare. Epic Tau. Okay, some MDF bases for 40k because that came late in 3rd edition. Space Marine. Okay, so you got some of the modern stuff in there, but loads and loads and loads of 21 pages of Epic Space Marine stuff in here.
Just the Space Marines. Yep.
Yeah, just Space Marines, eh?
Just
this one.
Space Marine faction. I'm actually working on going through some Epic stuff right now. So
awesome.
Last week I did about 300 new items. Most of it was Epic.
Wow. Okay.
And then this week, or I guess early next week, I'll try to have about 200 more. A lot of let's see. Last week I think I did a lot of Chaos Marines.
Okay.
I'm basically going through a lot of my my plastics now. Like a lot of
there's a lot of plastic here. I know there's going to be some lead coming up as well, because I bought a lot of metal Mark 1 Predators and Mark 1 Vindicators, all the classic stuff. I got some Mole Mortars in there. Here we go, some Predators in blister, and Rhinos, even metal Rhinos and blisters, going way back to like 1st edition Epic. So yeah, there's some good gems in there. I'm glad I got mine stuff when I did, because I knew that once people found out about it, they're going to go really quickly. I've got some Mark 1 Whirlwinds, which I love. The box Whirlwinds, I love those. They're fantastic. So yeah, go and check that out. Epic Orcs, there should be a lot of Orcs in here, and even some blisters. It's nice to see. Loads of cards. There's some 3rd edition Epic 40k stuff in there. Yeah, quite a few Epic 40k stuff, but some 2nd edition stuff as well. So that's nice to see. Giblet Grinders, yeah. I might get some more of those in the future. Okay, Imperial Guard. That's one faction I don't have, but if I do want to start Imperial Guard army, I know where to go.
Yeah.
I do have some Bane Blades or whatever. I think I stocked away somewhere, and some Knights. But yeah, you sort of cater for a lot of the later stuff, maybe for Armageddon with the flyers and everything in here.
Yeah, it's kind of a good mix.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to my Imperial Guard plastic infantry yet, but I have a lot.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. The metal dreadnoughts. Yeah. I never knew they came out in metal until recently. Epic Eldar. Oh, cool. Little dreadnought. He's cute.
Yeah.
So lots of metal in here. Oh, that's cool. Lots of dreadnoughts in here. Nice one. And War Walkers. I've got Chaos. That's my favorite faction.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Blood Reapers. Oh, cool. The Chaos Androids. Can't wait to paint those up in the Chaos Dreadnoughts. They're just awesome. There they are. The classic Dreadnought. Look at that.
Yeah.
Doesn't get much better than that.
What a beauty.
Yeah, sure is. Okay, so that's a lot of the epic stuff in there. Again, it's just like, first in, first dressed. Is it? Am I best dressed? I don't know. I can't.
Best in show.
There's some kind of idiom I'm trying to remember here, but I forgot about it now. But yeah, first in, best dressed, I think it is. So you need to get in there quick to get the stuff that's there. Otherwise, once it's gone, it's gone, and you're sort of relying on Scott to pick it up at some point in the future. But
Right.
not only just Warhammer stuff, but from Games Workshop, but other companies as well. Even 40K stuff. Well, there you go. Some 40K bits and pieces.
A little bit here and there.
A little bit here and there. Yeah, whatever comes in the lots, I suppose.
Yep.
And Battletech. Now I know I've seen that you're painting some Battletech stuff. You've taken it all.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously some of the categories won't have any models in it because there just aren't any, but the categories are there. And, like I said, you can always email Scott to ask him, hey, do you have these perhaps in a box that you haven't listed yet? And maybe you do have those, or you have it in your collection. You think, oh well, maybe I'll sell that instead of keeping it.
Yeah.
So,
especially if anyone wants to trade for like store credit, I would be very happy to do that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Okay, and now these that's interesting. I haven't seen this page. These look like they're very early. Lord of the Now this is from Mithril. Is this Citadel?
No, that's Citadel.
Is it really?
Yep.
Okay, I'm not really familiar with all this then.
Yeah, the old Lord of the Range or Lord of the Rings range.
Okay, sorry, this is Mithril, isn't it? This is Mithril miniatures.
A lot of those. Yep.
Wow, this goes back in time. This one.
Yeah, I kind of went down the rabbit hole of collecting Mithril miniatures for a while. Yeah, they're really nice. Some of them look a little strange. I think Chris Tubb, the sculptor, I don't know, he has a thing for like receding hairlines.
Okay.
But every one of these is like its own. Like, of course, a miniature is a sculpture, but these really do have this like kind of classical look to them, like something that you might see like a Greek, like a Renaissance sculptor would sculpt, but they all have like a very nice pose to them, very very individual. They wouldn't really make a good army.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Hey, I've never like bought or painted one of these miniatures, but it's just nice to look at them, I guess. And obviously they've changed over the years. You can see these are more like the modern. I take it these are more of the modern type miniatures they're making. By the look of things.
Actually, I don't collect them anymore because now they're making them they're selling them in resin.
Ah, okay.
But, but these are all metal.
These are all metal. Okay.
Yeah.
They're interesting designs, got to say. And I suppose it's just that's Elrond. Okay.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, I suppose. But I love the packaging and everything. It's just nice to sort of reminiscent about that time of that. In history, I guess.
Yeah.
You may have not bought the miniatures, but you can fondly look at the packaging and how they were designed and made then. So yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Now Ralpatha are still around, but maybe you have some very old set stuff of things here.
Yeah.
That are no longer available. I don't know. Yeah. Again, I'm not a Ralpatha expert.
Yeah. No, it's going to be interesting once I get to my loose Ralpatha minis.
Right. Okay.
Just like, I mean, a ridiculous amount. And so that the AD&D Ralpatha miniatures are collectible, but there are so many now that are still being made that they're not really don't think they're worth a whole lot. So, but if anyone out there is looking for something specific, just let me know. I may have it.
Lead-free pewter. Yep. So if you are looking for some bullywugs, you can go down and have a look there. Never heard of that creature before. I have to check my D&D monster manual for what they were. Okay, so you got WizKid pre-painted miniatures, even pre-painted stuff in here. If that's your if that floats your boat, then I know they're probably for collectible reasons. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, I've never really delved into the pre-painted plastic stuff, but I'm sure some people out there would love those. Okay, Lord of the Rings Hero Clicks. Never even heard of it. Wow. In fact, I saw, and maybe other people have seen it, I think it was at a couple of shows in the UK, but they must have released a set of Lord of the Rings figures in like 40 mil or 50 mil scale.
Oh, really?
And one of these guys has collected all of these kits when they first came out, and he's made his own war game rules with them. So he's got like all this stuff set up on the table with castle walls and fortifications, and you can see all the orcs with their ladders and stuff trying to scale the walls and everything. Looks incredible. Yeah, so it's amazing what stuff has come out for that, for Lord of the Rings.
Maybe is it the Midgard rules? Does that ring a bell?
I know Midgard rules, but that's not the ones that this guy was showcasing. It was just basically his own table, his own game rules for his own miniatures. No one else is ever going to buy them, because unless you've collected the miniatures when they came out, you'll never ever have a collection like it, because it's all been and gone. They just won't resell them anymore. So it was just an interesting thing. I've never seen them sold, never seen anything about them. So it was just interesting, just for just for the sake of thinking, wow, okay, they did actually have these available at some stage at some hobby stores, toy stores, or something. No historical, Rapata historical 1, Viking Raiders 2. Okay, this is not a company I've heard before. Cavalade, is it Cavalade?
Cavalcade.
Oh, Cavalcade. Sorry, Cavalcade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was that was pretty interesting. I this came from a Craigslist. Are you familiar with Craigslist?
No, I've heard of the name. I've never visited it. Yeah,
it's like an online classified site. People post things to sell here, and I just came across this advertisement one day. It was like, I've got this huge box of miniatures. It's I basically selling these for the price of the pewter. It's like, oh, okay, let's see what this is. And it was actually the guy who had started this company.
Oh, right.
It was like a side, the kind of a passion project of him starting his own miniatures company. And he was a very busy lawyer, though, so he didn't really have time to run the company. And so he had all these miniatures just sitting in his basement that he wanted to unload. And so I was able to get these. And then it turned out he was also a collector, and so I ended up buying most of his like miniatures collection from him, like old, like from minis from the 80s, like 80s, early 90s.
Okay.
Very, very interesting guy. So
yeah. Well, I think we've covered pretty much everything from the collection here. So again, it's just a matter for people to go and check out for themselves at blackarrowminis.com. So go and check it out and see if there's something there that you may want to pick up and support the Crown of Command, and of course support Scott with his business. Okay. Right, let's check out the comments here. Okay, what's this? I assume that's Scott's naughty cupboard where he's sent for being bad. Yeah, you like being bad a lot then, don't you, Matt?
Yeah,
Scott?
yeah.
You sent being bad a lot. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So how did the project get started?
Okay. So, well, I had kind of gotten back in. Well, I don't know if I could say gotten back into the hobby because I never really got into it very deeply as like a teenager. It was more like was really interested in it and got fourth edition Warhammer Fantasy Battles box set and started collecting, but I didn't have anyone to play with. So and then we moved, and I had one friend whose dad was like a huge war gamer and a really good painter, and that was kind of my introduction. That was when I was about in sixth grade, fourth through sixth grade, and then I moved far away and didn't have any friends who were into it where I'd moved to. So I never got really far into the hobby, but a few years ago, a friend of mine gave me a board game that had a lot of miniatures in it, and that kind of sparked this interest in minis again. And yeah, like a lot of people, I mean, it's hard to get into and justify the cost of and I kind of have this collector bug, so I knew like it's kind of dangerous to play with here because if I really like something like the mithril miniatures, you saw, I tend to want to collect all of them that I like. So like, well, um, that was one reason why I started the business, was to help fund that, just collecting. The other is that the other reason was, so my other job is like traditional timber framing. So if you think old historic buildings that have like pegged mortise and tenon joinery exposed, um, that's my other job. And so I needed something to do that I could kind of fill in gaps between projects. And this is a really nice way of doing that, like, online e-commerce, because, like right now, I probably have a month long or maybe 2 month long gap between projects. And it's just, I can list these items on my own time. And of course, every day I'll get a few orders, you know, most days, where it's just, that's continual. So even when I'm working my other job, I still need to fulfill orders, but it's, I can kind of commit as much time as I have available. So that was another big reason for starting the business.
Good, mate. I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd be having this conversation. So that's good.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's been wonderful. I get to connect with people like you.
Yeah, it has been great, mate. No, I can't thank you enough. So for supporting me and the channel and everything, and I hope and I can see obviously that's helped you out, because a lot of the guys I know through the Crown of Command have gone to pick up their goodies from you, which is nice, mate. Which is lovely. So
it's been really good.
Goes around, comes around, which is lovely. So we've got Dietz also down in Australia there from Anvil of Doom Miniatures. Yeah, I think everybody knows Dietz, Anvil of Doom.
Yep.
And a ton of old gold here. Yeah, that's for sure, man.
And more to come.
More to come. That's right. More to come. And any rogue trader?
Not a whole lot. Just because I've kind of hesitated to go down the 40K hole, So I tend to kind of buy collections that have what I'm interested in. But I do have, there's a little bit, like, I think I just listed them. Some old Space Marine Terminators. They were from the Rogue Trader era.
Nice. Okay. Well, Camilla, you can go and hunt around for those, mate, and see if we can find them. Nice work on your Space Wolf Mark 6 guy. I think I saw on Facebook yesterday. So it's good to see you back into painting and doing your Space Wolf project again. And he says, "Oh wow, you would love Japan for all the joinery."
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep.
Because a lot of those shrines and everything are made without even. There's no nails, there's no screws. It's all joined together and everything. So I think their sort of architectural philosophy or design has been, influential around the world for like high-rise buildings and all that kind of thing to sustain all the earthquakes and natural disasters and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, and I've heard that they'll also tear down the temples, won't they, after so many years and rebuild them. So it's like really good job security for those traditional framers.
Yep, that's right. Yeah. Yep. So I've got another person. Who's this? Brent Hartman, 502. Do original GW pre-slaughter Asgard miniatures sell often?
So I've actually just recently started listing some of those, and they have sold pretty well, especially like people from the UK, like collectors. So a lot of the old like Citadel Night Goblins, like actually with this coming week, I'll list some more of the old kind of quirky red goblins. If you're familiar with them, they're like, or no, they're orcs. Sorry, red orcs. They're the size of goblins, but they have like these long heads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Yeah, those. Yeah, I really like those. Yeah, that's another army I have personally is like the Fantasy Tribes pre-slaughter dwarfs. So maybe once I get around to sorting those out and taking out all the doubles, I'll sell those. But
cool.
Yeah, I've got a lot of pre-slaughter stuff I still need to get to.
Okay, that's great. So Brent, if you're after anything, like I said, the email for Black Arrow Minis for Scott should be in the video description, so you can always ask him about certain things. He may have it in one of his big tubs of stuff out the back in the garage. Who knows?
Yeah, there's a lot in the garage. Maybe I shouldn't.
As your wife often reminds you.
Yeah.
Scott, when are you going to get rid of all this stuff? It's taking over the house. So Camilla says each workshop had proprietary joinery. They were secrets and spying each other to learn the secrets.
Oh wow!
Said they're spies over. They're ninja. Yeah.
Cool.
The joins are like family secrets, almost like the recipe for Goldman Green. Well, there you go. Or like the KFC recipe for the 11 secret herbs and spices, maybe.
Yeah.
Just as valuable. So thanks for that. Just a few of us found our old stuff. LOL. There's a fair bit. I'm sure there is once you go start searching and looking for all those old things. Well, Scott, it's been absolutely wonderful to have you on. I'm glad we did this, mate. And I hope that in return that people who watch this video will go and check out your website, mate, and give it a look. If anything, just have a look and just reminisce over all those lovely old models that maybe they had back in the past. And, who knows, I want to pick up a few.
I really do appreciate it. I really like, I think maybe the funnest part of this is, besides collecting, of course, is just like, when people do place the orders and just like imagining, what are they going to be doing with this? And, I was like, oh, that'd be a really cool unit. Like I can just see just ordered, especially like, when someone bought all the Forest Goblin blisters, it's like, oh yeah, that's at least a couple huge units of Forest Goblins, I'm sure. It's going to be someone's like wonderful project.
Yeah, or they could be just putting it away in a box somewhere. That's a wonderful investment for the next 30 years or something like that, and
Yeah, no,
who knows?
I don't think about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd much rather think they were going to be painting them, but
Yeah.
yeah, yep, too easy to do. Just keep tucking them away. For the
Okay, yeah,
future.
that's a good idea. Maybe a page where people can send the photos of what they've done with the minis,
Oh
collab
wow.
with the Crown of Command. Okay,
Oh
well, that's
yeah,
a good idea.
great
Well,
idea.
I think that, I think honestly, I think when Scott mentioned about showing his collections, I think that'd be a great idea for his own website, and that way you sort of marry the website and your YouTube
Yeah,
channel together, and
yeah. And I do have a Facebook page also. That'd be a great place for people to post.
yeah,
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 any of those.
yep.
Yep.
Yep, do it that way, mate, because that way it sort of interlinks and connects everything together. And YouTube's got such a great outreach. You've got such a great outreach for finding people
Mm,
to look at your stuff. I think more so than many other social networking sites out there.
sure.
So yeah, more the merrier that hits the link and hits your button on your website and that kind of thing. The better,
Yeah.
So just increase that traffic. Okay, my friend. Well, Scott, it's been wonderful to talk to you again. I hope to talk to you before Christmas. But if I don't, then I want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas
Oh,
and
thanks. Thanks, you
have a
too.
good time over the holidays, mate. Hope you get some gaming in.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, I actually brought third edition talisman to the Thanksgiving party. It's I'll try to
Oh,
entice someone to get into that tomorrow.
awesome. Okay, well, I'd love to see photos of that. That'd be great. Oh, David's here. There
Oh,
we
hey,
go.
David.
He's your number one customer, mate. Do you ever
Yes.
come across old starter sets? I love to pick up a copy of 4th edition Warhammer Fantasy box set one of these days.
Yes. Yeah, so I've got one kind of set aside for my collection.
Here we go
I,
again.
I may be willing to part with it. I do
Okay.
have a couple 5th edition starter sets,
Yeah.
and I know at least one of them should have everything like still on sprue. So
Wow.
so David, if you're interested in 5th edition, it'd be easier for me to let go of that one than the 4th edition. I have a lot of
Well,
nostalgia with 4th edition.
David is the 5th Hammer man. Like he's the 5th
Yeah,
edition channel. I mean, that'd be great content for his channel too. So you got to sell it that way. David, you could buy the set and then show it as an unboxing on your channel and show all the beautiful miniatures on the sprue, all the wonderful lizardmen and slan, the
yeah,
and the Knights of the Realm. So yeah, so that'd be
yeah.
good. I'm sure he'll get one of those because that would be fun. Okay, well there you go. See, you just made a
Awesome.
sale already. We've done it
There we
already.
go.
Great. I'll then take 10%. Don't worry, Scott.
Yeah.
10%. Okay, well, thanks very much again, Scott. I won't take up any more of your time, mate, because I know it's getting late there. It's near midnight. Is it near midnight there now?
Uh,
Is it 11 o'clock?
11. It's just
11.
11.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you probably want to get to bed soon. But thank you, everybody who's joined in the chat. So David, Camillo, we had Dale, Brent, Hartman as well. Thanks very much. Deets from Anvil of Doom. I think that's everybody. And whoever's watching this restream, again, please check out Black Arrow Minis. If you want to support the Crown of Command, please support Scott at Black Arrow Minis. You're doing us a great favor in doing so. Buy something for Christmas. It's a great time.
There we go.
Buy someone else something for Christmas. Think of it as a present. Yeah, go from there, guys. Okay, well, thanks again, Scott. Have a good night, mate. Take care, and I'll catch you again soon.
Thanks. Thanks, Josh.
Okay, mate. Take care. See you later,
Yeah,
everybody.
see you guys.
Good night.